Hi there, my name is Osamu Wakabayashi from Zen Ideas. Today I want to talk about 3 productive apps that I use every day to get more work done. So this video is about how you can improve your work performance. Now, I'm going to talk about today is the 3 applications that I use every day. So one is it's called 1Password, and then Calendly and Alfred. So let's start with 1Password. Now I talked to my client, they are still using like a sticky notes and then putting on the desk, putting on the computer, so that they can find. I wouldn't say easily, but they can find it. But this is really time consuming. Like you have to type it manually, and usually password is it's not really easy to type in. And also, some people use still like Excel or Google Sheet to maintain their password, but it's not really safe. That's kind of main thing, and it also takes time too. Like I'll show you too. So let's say if you are maintaining a password and a username on a spreadsheet like this, and then you probably have more than that. So you have to look through. So this is a WordPress website. Okay, here it is, and you have to copy and then paste, and then same thing, okay, here you go. So that copy and then paste. So it takes time. Now, if you have it's 1Password, I'll show you a quick demo here. And then here you can get a Chrome extension. So this is 1Password. And if you click that and you just type master password, in my case it takes, and then unlock it. And here is my username and passwords listed here. So if you click that, it filled out for you. And then it logs into my WordPress. So it takes like 1 second to log in. So when you have 1Password, so this is the application, and then so you just type your master password. So that's why it's 1Password. So you have to remember only 1Password. Now, as you can see, I have too many login information. So most of them are like I'm looking after my client's website. So each a website has a unique user ID and a password too. And in my case, usually I have like 16 characters. Those characters have unique, like a capital letter and a small and symbols and numbers combinations. So it's impossible for me to remember. So now yes, and also like I look after my like personal shopping, Amazon social media, for example, Apple login, and then so I got too many logins. So again, like the more and more like we've been using online, and then it's important for us to have a unique user ID and the password too, so that you don't get hacked. So 1Password, this really saves a tremendous time each day. So that's the #1 recommendation, 1Password. If you don't have it, you should get it. And here is the price for 1Password application. So it's, if you're using just for yourself, $2.99 per month. And there's also family, and there is also and the team and the business package as well. And this 1Password works probably much better on a mobile device, because if you have the Face ID recognition, you don't have to even remember your password. You can just unlock your phone and unlock your password. And then like most of phone now has fingerprint recognition too, so you can use that. So that is 1Password. Now next application, it's gonna be Calendly. Now Calendly is the scheduling tool. So for example, so I've been using lots of Zoom meeting these days, and then when you set up an appointment with your client, you have to send an email back and forth, right? So at least sometimes I have to look at the calendar, and I have to send them my availability, and then they have to pick it, and I have to send a confirmation, and I have to send a reminder, and then it's lots of information back and forth. So it takes it's time. It's very time consuming. So I show you a quick demo here. So on the right hand side, so this is Calendly website. So I'm gonna log in here, and of course I use one password. So it does everything for me. So now I logged in here. So I have 5 different the meeting types, and usually my client booked me about 30 minutes at the time. So I'm gonna just click this link, and usually I email them to here's a link, click, and then take them to this Calendly site, so they can see my availability. Now let's look at my calendar here. So I'm shooting this video on Monday 23rd, and then so I am available 9:30 on Tuesday, 10:30, and then Thursday morning, and then a little bit of Thursday afternoon. So let's click on the right hand side here, the Calendly on Tuesday 24th. So it shows my availability 9:30 and 10:30. Right? So it's the same thing. If you click Thursday, it shows a 9:30, and afternoon 1:30, right? So my client, let's say they are available 9:30 at the same time. So click that and confirm. So this is a demo. So I'm gonna just put my name and my personal email address, and you can add a guest if you want to. And please note here, and this is a test. And schedule. Okay, now immediately, so if my client schedule meeting, now you can see that it's already here, and now I got the email notification as well instantly, and then you can link to your Zoom account. So in my case, it's already generated a Zoom link as well. So let's go to my email here. So here we go, and then the Calendly. So this so I get notification from Calendly with a Zoom link, and I'm gonna check my personal email account so that it confirmed. So now I got same Zoom link here and here. So they can put their Google Calendar, or they can download iCal for Apple Calendar or Outlook, right? So it's pretty handy. And I'm going to show you one more thing here. And if you look at the Zoom right here, so I think this one 9:30, right? So it is already added to my Zoom. And also this send them a reminder as well. So this type of meeting, and if you click edit, I guess, and then here's a notification, and then here, oh, here you go. So the reminder is on, and you can customize your reminder too. So in my case, I usually remind them a day before, 24 hours before, and also an hour before to just remind them. So now let's take a look at some pricing too. So here is a Calendly pricing here. Now you can try this. Basic stuff is the free, and there's a premium. I use a pro because I like to set the different types of meeting. So definitely, so it's pretty much affordable for small business and a non-profit. So that was Calendly scheduling tool. And as you can see, this saves me a tremendous time as well, because I use a lot of Zoom meetings. Sometimes there are 3 or 4 times a day, and the scheduling itself is because I don't have my personal assistant. So scheduling meeting takes time consuming, lots of emails, each client back and forth. And if I wanted to send them a reminder, another email again. But with the Calendly and link with the Zoom, link with my calendar, it takes care of everything. So this is another application that I suggest using for nonprofit organization. Now the last application is called Alfred. Now Alfred is a free application, and then this is only for Mac. So if you're using PC, it's not really available. Now Alfred is a search application. I mean, lots of people spend too much time to look for stuff, right? And then wasting so much time, and it's really frustrating. So let me show you a demo for Alfred. Okay, so I'm looking for a proposal that I sent to my client last year. So I'm go to Finder. So last year, I don't really remember. It's not that. Oh, okay, so here we go. So that's September. So that's my client, and the proposal is okay. So anyway, so it's gonna take a while for me to find that, but I set up Alfred, so I can just hit the option and the space, and here we go. And I'm gonna just type in the proposal. Okay, here we go. That's the proposal, and the latest one is so this one, and then I hit that, and here's open up my PDF. So that's how it's quick. Now the Mac has actually there's a search functionality like that, but another thing I use is, so let's say I'm looking for solid hard drive, solid state hard drive, SSD disk for myself. So usually I have to go to Amazon, right? So and then I'm gonna just type amazon.ca, and then I think SSD drive is probably good, and hit. So that's why I found it. So it's gonna, it takes probably 10 to 15 seconds, but if you use Alfred, so option space, and then SSD drive. So here is Amazon here, and I hit enter, and it takes you to the same page. So it took me like 3 seconds to do that, right? So that's Alfred. Again, it's not a lot of time, but I think that over time, it's gonna be saving lots of time over so many years. So that is Alfred. So I hope this is helpful. I know, especially for non-profit industry, they rely on so much for Microsoft Word or Excel. Those are essential, great tool, but they don't have a lot of opportunity to expose to those low cost and high performance applications. Sometimes most of them free, and most of them usually give a free trial to test it on. So again, so these 3 applications I use every day, and then saves me a lot of time. So this is something I wanted to share with you today. And then if you are using any different types of a productivity app, please let me know. You can just put the comment below, and hopefully we can share this information among this nonprofit community. So until next time, have a nice week. Bye bye.